We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Who was Kanye West's?
Kanye. Well, no.
He said that dude
Ye ain't got
was
no.
Trader,
See,
right?
that's the problem.
Let Wack answer that.
Ye don't have no. Ye ain't got no handler. That's why he do.
That's why he crashed.
That's why he go through. Think about it. Ye don't even run with nobody.
And remember when he did though, and he said that dude was.
That wasn't his, but Wack talking
No, we
about
talking like when it comes to the industry.
handler. He talking about the person that controls like a Hollywood. Like, I mean, not Hollywood. Like record labels. He not talking about like individual. Like he talking about
this
like,
guy was
see right when they
found
Jimmy Iovine, Leor Cohen, and shit like that.
Do y'all remember?
Okay, now look. Okay, Kevin Lyles, Lou. Who's Kevin Lyles' handler?
Kevin Lyles.
Leor.
Damn.
Def Jam, and then he started 300. Leor went to YouTube. Leor owns 300. Kevin Lyles ran 300. They sold 300 to Warner and cut their bag up. Boom. So that was, long as he stayed in Leor's graces and followed Leor's lead, he was straight. He was always good.
Who was Whitney Houston's?
Clive Davis.
Yeah.
That's who took care of Whitney. Whitney had been up. Clyde just made sure she got paid every month because of the catalog.
How Clive and Whitney wasn't even talking really before she died.
Well, Clyde, when you got a catalog and shit like that, and you one of those artists, they gonna take care of you.
What about
they can't afford that looking crazy.
What was the dude Lil Baby was signed to? What's some dudes in down south in Atlanta?
QC.
QC, who they signed to?
Remember he
QC.
Soon as, what was that, Takeoff?
QC was a standalone. QC was a standalone company, so before it could even get to that point, now I will tell you this: they definitely got direction when to sell, because 6 months after they sold for $300 million, the mother value dropped to 80 to 120 because the numbers dropped.
Wait, what?
Hell yeah, music drops.
Soon as he bought it, 6 months later, it dropped to that much?
I remember Takeoff got killed too, and then it was only basically Quavo. Ain't nobody.
If they would have waited, well, it had nothing to do with who it was. Only basically got something to do with the numbers and was what the revenue was generating, right? So they come in and let's say you generating 60 million, right? They gonna give you a times on the low 7, on the high 14 multiple, and then they pay you out like that. But it's based upon what your numbers is doing, and then they're depreciated by 20%, right? So somebody had to tell them move your shit, because 6 months later, the same catalog, the numbers, everybody catalog dropped, everybody numbers dropped.
Wack, so did Lil Baby go under the new owners or what?
No, they did a great deal. QCP, that's my brother. They did a great deal. They cashed out for $300 million. They both still run quality control. They got crazy salaries, all their travel expenses paid, and still the power to sign and do what they do. So, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, so what catalog they sold? Was it
they catalog? Nigga, you had
Lil Baby,
Migos, you had Lil Baby up under that. Who else?
He ended up getting out.
Cardi had. No, he was Cardi's manager for about 2 years, 2-3 years. That's how I got Tatiana done, the way I got it done.
Oh.
Yeah, Cardi was showing me some love because I knew her back in the straight stun days when she was stripping, and then P was the manager. So that's how that happened so smooth. I didn't have nobody blocking me.
Did Cardi really pay to get Offset out the contract with P?
Nah. Wait, pay what? Nah, hell no. Nah, he timed out. That was it. He timed out. Why you think Offset just dropped them last 2 albums back to back? He trying to get out of that contract.
Offset was doing where he was on like the New York Stock Exchange. He had opened some company with stocks. You know what it is?
I don't know. A lot of them people that been playing with them stocks and them promoting them bitcoins come in. A lot of them niggas getting hit with lawsuits
Well, it was the
because they
actual
pumping and
stock. He
dumping.
was on
Yeah,
the.
but nah, you know, it's it's that's just the industry. Like Top Dog, he don't operate like that. QCP them didn't operate like that. But then you got to pay attention, right? They are big and they got a lot of money. But when you look at them other niggas with the handlers, it's a different type of situation.
Yeah, that
It's like,
handler shit is crazy. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah. Oh no, that shit.
Kanye West the only one, and that makes sense because he like a renegade. That nigga is the most.
They can't stop him.
They like he like his
You know,
that nigga is like his own entity. Because I think what made him go crazy because he started that fashion because you know a lot of the
they
hip hop
can't
niggas is
stop him.
music. That
You can't.
fashion shit
Yeah,
got him
you
in
can't
another
stop him.
realm, and then he started Kardashians. He ain't really need nothing after that.
You can't stop him, bro.
So
The
Lou, I
fashion
sent it
added to his fan base.
to you and Wack in the back channels, and I put it in the chat. How his name is Harry Pasternak.
Yeah, I seen that.
Apparently,
I
he's
seen that. He was that was the
2016.
trainer and shit.
He's what?
He was the trainer that, because I guess because they couldn't get a handler on him, right? So from what you guys are saying, they got
Yeah.
this guy on him, and the guy he went over to his house, and the guy drugged him, and then he was telling him like, you're not going to see your kids, and all this shit. So he got away from the guy, and that's when he started doing this on the run shit. Remember, he ended up in Montana, and couldn't nobody find his ass out at that ranch.
Man, let me tell you something. If you watch Ye and Diddy, they're very similar in their character and how they act. Like they're just like they in their own little world. Straight up. They in their own little world. Niggas get to hollering and screaming and it's me and it's all mine. The world is it. I'm in that they're very down them some arrogant niggas. But look, I'll
Hey,
never forget. A nigga called me and said, Wack, tell Ye, we got $30 million for you to come do some shows for us. I say, Ye, they got $30 million, right? Shows, 6 shows, $5 million a show. He said, Wack, that's a great deal. He said, they white? I said, yeah, they from the UK. He said, all right. You check their company out? I said, yeah, the company official. They they do these tours, this tour. He said, yeah, okay, Wack. Tell them niggas I got $300 million to buy them out. They can come work for me, or we can work together. I said, what? He said, Wack, if you call me with the 30, you definitely gonna call them with the 300 offer, right? I said, you damn right. I called back. I said, I talked to Ye. He said, the deal sound great, but he got a deal for you. What's that, Wack? What's the counter? He give y'all $300 million to buy the company out and y'all work for him and then he tours. Nah, we can't do that. When they said that, my light went on. I said, oh, this nigga Ye knew what he was doing. I said, wait, so you want to dance on stage for you for $30 million, but you won't work for him for $300? I got it then. I called him back. He said, what'd they say? He said, nah, they're not doing that. He said, did you say something to him? I said, absolutely. He said, Wack, you see what I'm saying? I don't need that $30 million. Right? But I offered them 10 times the amount they offered me, and they won't work for me. So why would I work for them?
crazy.
What the nigga told, bro.
Hey, what did Dame Dash didn't have no handler? Huh? That's why is that why he rebellious to how he is?
Nah, Dame scared him. He used to go in there and check him. You know, they do some shit. Dame go in there, motherfuckers talking about my artist, y'all talking to my artist behind my back. And Dame, listen, his position would have been right until they gave Jay-Z a handler.
So the politics wasn't on his side after
Nigga,
that.
they approached Jay-Z and said, listen, we will do this, and we guarantee you that. But you got to get rid of him. As long as Jay-Z had Dame, but Dame had Jay-Z was good, but Jay-Z ain't stupid. Jay-Z know, if I don't step away from this nigga, we both gonna be up. Yeah, because you know what they was gonna hit him with. You know him and, they all had the Aaliyah allegations. Beyonce wasn't all the way where she was supposed to be when that
What
started.
was the lead
So they
allegations?
would
They
just
was
start hitting him with it.
both dating her.
Yeah, so he like, well, shit. If I stand with the nigga, we both gonna fall. So he chose himself. Think about it, bro. Jay-Z's not a big selling artist. 200, 300,000. He don't, you know what I'm saying? His everything around him is big. All his business investments. Remember when he sold 1.2 million that album, but Verizon brought a million copies? He only really moved 200,000. But you look up, it's Rock Nation, and he brought he's the owner, the face of the, or got a point in the Brooklyn Nets and this and that. Nigga, that's positioning. It's the handler moving him around.
This shit crazy.
It works like that.
How you learn all this? Like just
I've
in
been
the industry,
approached,
or
Lou.
you
I've
already
been
knew it before
approached,
you got
but
in the industry?
I'm too I'm too they know they can't control me. So they let me in. Say like if it's 10 doors, they let me in like 6 of them. I just got friends in the other doors, so I can move around, but they ain't letting me up there. No. They know they can't control me.
You go Kanye West on their ass.
I don't give what you gonna do. You gonna take it? You gonna send me back someplace I've been? When you done been back to that same place 4 or 5 times, you know how to come back up. It don't matter to me. I don't
Like,
care.
is it only with the hip hop, or do like singers got this shit too? Like Michael Jackson had like.
They couldn't. Michael Jackson was the R&B was Kanye R&B. They couldn't control him. That's why they got him up out of here.
Wow.
They couldn't control Mike. They couldn't control Prince. Remember Prince? Your name. I'm the artist formerly known as my name. Mike went over there and brought the Beatles.
Next level shit.
Yeah, listen, he snaked the nigga out. He didn't get what I'm saying. So you don't remember Mike went on the run to the Middle East for a while? It was hiding out in Bahrain.
What did he go over there for?
Nigga, they was blackballing his ass. They built him a big
Blackball
studio
Mike
over there. Hell yeah.
That nigga, I thought Mike was damn near unblackball bullshit. I
Okay,
thought that
watch
nigga was.
this. If Live Nation says right now, Beyonce can't perform in none of our venues worldwide, what just happened?
It was not gonna happen.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when they like, watch Drake. Why you think Drake keep pushing
That's
that
why I
album
couldn't
back?
even believe Drake even can be blackball. I thought that nigga was unblack.
Nigga,
As
you
soon as he
crazy,
started
nigga.
suing niggas, that
What,
nigga, the whole
what did I
narrative
tell
changed
you,
on him.
Lou? I said, Lou, he's not gonna
Yeah, you said
win.
he's not gonna
They
win.
gonna turn the dagger on him, and they gonna turn his lights off. He's gonna become average.
I couldn't believe that shit when you said that shit. I'm like, wait,
When the
Drake?
last
That
time you
nigga was
heard
the
this nigga
top.
pushing the album back and canceling tour dates? He only did 250 the last one because they didn't give him no assistance. They scared to help him. He might tell.
Somebody said, who Beyonce handler in the chat?
Huh?
Beyonce ain't got no goddamn handler.
Nah. I mean, bro, right here in my lot, 607 King Yella, Big Homie CC, they right outside my trailer. They right here. They been up here about 4 hours with me. Wack, y'all filming? Let's come through. Nah, yeah, we up here. Pay them niggas no mind, man. They all right.
This shit crazy. I just seen with some shit with 6ix9ine. He just got a lot backed up.
Oh yeah, did he go to court already?
I just seen something where it said he. I just seen it on my timeline just now.
You gotta do like 3 months or some shit.
That's all they gave him? Let me hear his mama real quick.
I think 6 months or 3 months,
I
something.
know he
It
had
ain't less than a year. I'm gonna say that. Did
It's
that nigga move out that house?
I move out
Who?
what house?
The house he got robbed. He got
No, he own that house. He ain't going nowhere. That nigga ain't going nowhere.
That's foul. They robbed the mama.
Yeah,
That's foul.
that nigga ain't moving out of his shit. Nigga, I
that.
really don't give a fuck. He really don't.
That's what I thought about. I was like, this nigga got a death wish to me.
No, he just don't, bro. He really don't care. Like the nigga runs around, no security. He don't.
He always brag about that shit.
And nigga don't be lying, bro. Nigga did not be lying. I put R&B on the phone right now. We flew in. Nigga came to pick me up. He was by himself. Nigga had two big ass chains in his hand. Jumped out. Jumped in the back seat. Said, "Ma'am, you can sit in the front seat." Wack dropped me off. And I see you later. Like by himself, my nigga. That nigga crazy. Do I think it's smart? No, but that's him.
Yeah, do you want to die? He don't give a much, nigga. That sound like suit time. Nigga, I walk with no security.
You see when they caught him? You see when they caught him?
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's going on, YouTube? Clubhouse TV. We back with another one. And you already know, we get into the conversations they scared to have in the industry. And I certainly appreciate y'all for checking back in and checking out the content. As y'all heard, Wack 100 going full truth mode and calling out the handlers behind some of the biggest artists we've ever seen. Talking about the hidden hands behind the scenes, the people who control careers, directions, even public behavior. Wack says this is deeper than music. This is about who pulls the strings. So, Wack jumped right in. Starts with Kanye. Also, they asked about Whitney Houston, who was her handler. Says Clive Davis, and he wasn't just a label exec. He was a handler. Somebody who shaped Whitney's image, controlled her rollout, controlled her sound, and had direct influence over her personal decisions. Wack saying this is how the industry really works. They can't control your voice, they'll control your environment. If they can't control your environment, they'll control your money. And if they can't control that either, you become a problem. Wack goes even deeper, brings up Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, and we all know Dre's a genius, but even Dre had a structural handler in the corporate world, guiding the deals, guiding the branding, guiding the partnerships. Wack says Dre helped build a culture, but Jimmy helped control the business behind Dre, and that gave Interscope leverage. Wack's not hating, he's explaining how the industry manufactures power. If an artist gets too big without oversight, they become unmanageable. And labels don't like unmanageable. This is where Wack gets bold. Says Kanye is the only major artist with no handler. None. No Clive Davis type figure, no Jimmy Iovine, no exec sitting behind the curtain feeding talking points. Wack says that's exactly the way Ye be going off. That's why Ye says what he wants, when he wants, however he wants. There's nobody stopping him, nobody filtering him, nobody controlling him in the industry haystack. Wack basically says Ye is free in a world built to keep artists trapped. And because he's not controlled, the system hits back. Public backlash, deals dropping, labels distancing, narratives being built against him. And Wack's point is simple. Ye is the only one operating without a leash. And that scares the hell out of people who run the business. So whether you agree with Wack or not, this conversation exposes the structure behind the industry. He's telling you flat out, fame is controlled, careers are engineered, and the moment you stop playing ball, you become a liability. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Ye is the last major artist without a handler? Do you think Clive Davis and Jimmy Iovine were just executives or something deeper? It's Clubhouse TV, y'all. We're going to keep talking about what everybody else is afraid to touch. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 46,000 subscribers, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and you already know I'm off to the next one. Peace.